Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are walking through a RAD 2000 Orgone Generator and a couple of its uses, its anatomy. This is the RAD 2000. If you didn't know, RAD is short for radionics. Power, just plug it in. Input, output, you can do audio. Orgonite pad, Hertz frequency dial, 3 radionics dials. Silver output tubing. It's 99.99% pure silver. Brand new, nice and shiny, other than my paw prints, and ready to roll. I think I've had a RAD 2000 plugged in and turned on for over a decade. No issue. That's that German engineering for you. And this is made in the USA, of course, by the one and only inventor of Orgonite and the Orgone Generator, Carl Vels. And if you're going to get a device, even just plain Orgonite, get it from us because of the customer service, which I provide, the warranty, the guarantee that if you're not satisfied, you can send it to us for your money back. You know, maybe 30 days, as long as it's not damaged. Also, there's a lot of phonies and fakers out there, a lot of cheapskates, a lot of scammers. So get it on orgonegenerator.com, the authority and the original for Orgone generators. All right, so this is a great device if you are into the frequencies and you want a powerful device. This is probably the most affordable device that does the precision frequency adjusting and has the setup like this. It's it's $8.99, but most people get their money back on it. They claim within 60 days as far as value received financially. I've heard that quite a few times. Business, good luck. Sometimes faster, sometimes slower, but that's what I hear. I've certainly experienced it. So the frequency tuner, 0 to 100, okay? And this is the rate at which the orgone pulses, the electromagnetic pulse that emits the orgone through our proprietary electronics in there. You can try and figure it out, but no one has yet. Here's 50 Hertz, 60 Hertz, 70, 80, intervals of 2, marks at 10. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. All right, you can set it at 62 Hertz. They say that's a great frequency for working out. Charge your pre-workout, your water, charge yourself. Take a swig of that before you go to the gym, or bring it with you to the gym. Water holds life force very well and stores information, gives and receives information. Okay, so these are your TC99 Orgonite pendant pair right here. They go together, so don't mix them up. I have a marker on these, and these two go together. So if you bring this with you, you're receiving the direct orgone output from your device at the frequency you set wherever you go through this pendant. Test it out. Show your friends with the water test. Okay, blind taste test on water, very simple. Charge one glass, don't charge the other. Identical water. Don't let the person testing it see which one is energized, and find out which one tastes better. That's 9 times out of 10. Pulsing light, Orgonite stick pad. You can put things here. Relax. Don't do it. So this is the lifeblood of the plants, the essential oil, and it's supposed to relax you. So instead of smelling it, instead of setting it in diffuser, try setting it on here. See if that helps you relax. Most say it does who have tried this. Now, simple programs. If you're going to work out, do the 62 Hertz, put it in water, by putting the water here, or by bringing your pendant with you, or you can put your pendant with your water. maybe a morning cup of joe. Okay, 33 hertz. People say Christ consciousness, crystal consciousness, pyramid energy. Well, here's a gold-plated pyramid. Hate to break it to you, but you don't even need to buy one. You can just put a picture of it on the generator and imbue its essence into the orgone. That plus the hertz frequency, 33 hertz. Put that on, let it fill up your house, see how that feels. Charge water. Now we're having fun. Whiskey. Okay, you can do it if you want. If you're running multiple operations, I always put an equal and separate operations setting, either written down, just equal and separate operations, or programmed into one of the dials, or if you're using the computer program, that's set up automatically by having separate operations there. But if you're writing some down, you're using the program, you're doing some with rates, you've got a crystal here, you've got your ant's picture here, well, equal and separate operations, that way all operations receive an equal and separate orgone field. You can even do that on a rate. Lock in equal and separate, visualize equal and separate, whatever that means to you, whatever that looks like, as long as it means equal and separate operations, and you're cultivating an ideomotor response. So the idea is like a muscle test. Your body is a channel or a tool for which the information travels through to set up a trend. You can set multiple rates on here, 1, 2, 3. You can also do programs on the paper, under it, on the computer program, with your Orgonite pendant that you have with you. You can even put some rates, let's say you've got a rate for optimism. You're at work, at home, you left this on 0. That's fine, by the way. And then you remember your rate for optimism, 34.8. Guess what? There you go. It's a complete circuit. Okay. Now, you can also put papers in here, like this, or in front. Just recommend you don't set this on the ground. It typically will ground out all of the orgone. It still works, but recommend putting it on a table, on some sort of surface, even on a plastic sheet on the ground, something like that. Now, of course, Orgonite by itself can accumulate deadly orgone. That's why the Orgone Generator, even a very small one, to me, is better than a massive hunk of Orgonite, like even the size of a car or a house. Creates a continual outflow of orgone. Feel it here, here, is nice. If you don't feel it, send it back. It's experimental, guys. What did they say to Steve Jobs? They said there will never be another massive technological advancement that changes the world, that defies the current laws. Well, guess what? I don't know if anyone actually said that to him, but they might say that about this. So personal experience. Once you get a few operations that work well for you, that's your ticket. Test it objectively if you're that kind of person. Do the water test on 10 of your friends. Do a test on 2 plants. Test it on situations which you can control a lot of the variables and see what happens. You tell me. Futuristic technology. Prana, Chi, Orgone, Life Force. Here you go. You may not have to meditate for 10 years. In the future, you just flip a switch. Works for me. All right, everybody, feel free to call, email, text, FaceTime, whatever. Like and subscribe, comment, send any questions, and especially if you're a skeptic. We love talking to skeptics. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.